Hi, it's Glenn from Spiritual Speaking Trainings, and today we're going to talk about why it's important to take questions during a presentation, before, after, but why it's important to have questions. First of all, if you don't have any questions from the audience, that doesn't mean you've covered everything. It means they don't really care. They just want to get out of there and as fast as they can. So you really want to have questions asked of you. So that's the first thing, is to have their attention, to have their interest and everything else. They will start asking questions, and we'll talk about how to encourage questions in another video. But right now, first thing it's very important to have questions asked during the presentation, if you're comfortable with that, or afterwards, so that you can tell that they are very interested. The second thing that's important about having questions is once they ask the questions, you see where their interests lie, what they're really interested in, not specifically what you told them, but what they heard and what they want to hear more about. And that does two things. That shows you how you can adjust your presentation so that you can focus in on that more and cover more of that. And the other thing is it gets them to get the information that they really want, because if one person asks a question, that means other people in the audience had the same area of questioning, but were uncomfortable standing up and raising their hand to ask the question. So the second thing is to find out what they really want to learn and to answer other people's questions in the audience just by the one person raising their hand and asking that question. Now the third thing that's very important about taking questions, it's really an opportunity for you to shine as a speaker in that getting connection with the audience. Because when you're up there talking, you're talking one-on-one, having a conversation, not a speech or a presentation, but a conversation. But a lot of times it's just one-way conversation. But when you're having a question and answer, you're actually having a physical conversation with someone. And that draws you in closer to that person and then the whole audience. And by having that interaction, and impromptu interaction, that actually connects you more with the audience and makes you a real live person. So those are the three things. Is A, to make sure the audience is paying attention and has a connection to what you're talking about, to find out what their interests are and to ask their questions, and three, to actually draw you in closer and to make you more accessible to the audience and more personable. So those are the three reasons it's really important to have questions of your presentation when you're speaking or giving a presentation. Thank you very much. Love you guys. Keep speaking, and we'll talk to you more. Bye-bye.